whilst we are still praying for preachers, there is a church there. My advice to people with big churches in Uganda there is just to look for people who are seriously trained in terms of security. I'm not alarmist. Just to look for people who are seriously trained in terms of security to man your church facilities. Hallelujah. That's friendly advice. There was a time when I said that about churches in Nigeria, and people made fun of me, even people in Nigeria. And then a few months later, gunmen, they entered, I think it was a Roman Catholic church, and they killed a lot of people. I was saying it because I had seen it in a vision. Even pastors who are very visible in Uganda there, I would urge you, by the Spirit of God, to have people who are trained, not to ushers in church. People who have got, if possible, with people with military training, military commando-style great training. People who are scary when even these people who attempt to do something, they are looking at them. That's my spiritual advice to you. There are things that I saw which are being planned there against certain prominent preachers, especially those that feature Muslims in their churches. There are some who feature Muslims in their churches. They need to be heavily content, because those people one day they will retaliate. I saw it happen. Hallelujah. I saw it happen. So in Uganda then, we must pray even for security forces to be alert, because it's like something fun is being planned somewhere. So we must pray for security forces to be on the alert. Hallelujah. To be on the what? On the alert. Because there's trample from I don't know whether it's the northeast or what. There is trample. There is trample. Emanating from places, Somalia, and there is trample from that side. Things are being planned against them, which is why now I am saying churches which gather multitudes, they must beef up their security. If it means them spending a lot of resources on security, it's fine. The world may not understand it, but we live in a wicked world, in a fallen world. Are we clear? We live in a fallen world. So preachers, especially the prominent ones, they should not relax on security. Hallelujah. Whether it's security in their homes or security of their persons or security anywhere, they shouldn't even worry about what people will say, because some people will complain. A person who is not famous, they complain about a person who is famous looking for security. First of all, be famous and then complain. Look at your neighbor and say, first of all, be famous and visible in society and complain. Yes, churches in Uganda, especially with a sizable following, they must be guarded by people who are carrying guns which are visible. Like what happens in Nigeria, guns which are clearly visible. Because we live in a wicked world. We live in a very wicked world. And churches must have very serious scanners. They especially mega churches in Uganda. The same thing for Kenya, but today we're not talking about Kenya. Some people may cry. God is causing them to recover from the floods. So we won't say much. We'll continue to pray for them. So we'll dwell on Uganda now. Because the enemy is planning Trump with them. He's planning Trump. Intercessors, they must pray for God to anoint the security forces so that they weed out these people, because some of them, they are already within that country. I didn't want to speak this message. There are some people who are already roaming there. They are operating as sleeper cells, waiting for some satanic instruction from somewhere to carry out evil. I know they will hate me because they also see messages like this. They will hate me, but when you are a watchman, you have got a pattern to report what you see. You would rather die reporting what you see and alerting your brothers and sisters that they should not be lax when it comes to what? To security. Hallelujah. When it comes to what? Security. Even when pastors there, prominent pastors, when they are doing one-on-one, the security must not be reduced. It must be the same, because whenever you reduce security, they may pounce on you. Are we clear, my brothers and sisters? So, we have said it.